Hey guys, what's going on? Gavin here, and welcome to episode 15 of my Sunderland Manager Mod playthrough. In this game, we're going to have 3 games. We're going to have a away game against Everton. We're going to have a home game against Leicester, and then we're finishing off the game with an away game against Chelsea, which will be our last game of the season. So yes guys, this is going to be our final episode of this season. So jumping on to our first game against Everton. 6th minute, Thomas passing it into Alvarez. Alvarez simply slotting it past Howard to give us that 1-0 lead. Very needed that lead, especially considering how tight it is at the top of the table. Every single point will be very cherished right now. So yeah, Thomas really well to pick out Alvarez right there, and then just a nice little finesse finish to put it past Howard to give us that 1-0 lead. 18th minute though, Thomas using a little bit of his pace that he has to beat the defenders, and then what a cracking shot that is from a player with such little rating. Really good finish, which I was actually quite surprised that he could actually pull something like that off. But yeah, so as you can see from this, absolute pearler of a finish. Tim Howard having no chance of grabbing that one. In the 35th minute though, I am going to have to make a substitution as Santos is injured. Really unfortunate, which I do bring on Sule on for. And then in the 40th minute, we do go 3-0 up with Thomas again, getting his brace in the first half. Really good to actually get that goal in, especially considering the amount of pressure he was under from Tim Howard and the defender. But nothing going to stop Thomas right now, so... In the 44th minute though, however, a chip through ball is played into corner, completely unmarked, got a load of space, giving Everton 1 goal back just before half time, putting them back in the running to try and get back into the game. Really good finish, really should have been a lot more marking around corner, especially considering he is quite a clinical finisher. So yeah, just the simplest of finishes, beating the keeper at his near post. And then in the 45th minute, Besic using a little bit of skills and whatnot to beat around the defenders. Should have done a lot better with that slide tackle, but he does punish us in the 45th minute, just before half time, to get them 2 goals back in the space of a minute, which is crazy to think that. So we are going to go into the break at 3-2. At this point I was getting really nervous, especially considering how attacking Everton were being, and they pretty much did everything that they needed to. 54th minute, back off the post, simplest of finishes from Stephen Pienaar right there. Pantilimon really unlucky, especially considering corner smashed it off the post. The rebound was so lucky for Everton, but no one was going to be marking Pienaar at the back post, giving him the simplest of finishes to get them the equaliser. And then in the 59th minute, we do make a substitution. Buckley coming on. We do get an opportunity from this corner, which was really unlucky. Hit the post and then hit Howard and then went out. Couldn't have just hit Howard and went in, but never mind. And then from the corner, what a save from Howard that was. Really should have scored that. And then 90th minute, we have an opportunity, but nothing comes of it. And that is how the game would end. 3-3. Went from winning 3-0 to drawing 3-3. Really guttering. And it was 2-9, 2-7. We're completely over them, and we should have won that game regardless. Player injured. Alvarez will be out for 4 months, and Santos will be out for 4 weeks. So Alvarez has played his final game for Sunderland, and we do get an offer from, I think that was Northern Ireland, which I do reject. And Wickham is good to return from injury, which I do put him back in the squad for this Leicester game. As you see, I put Buckley in the centre attacker mid-roll with Alvarez being injured and unfortunately not going to be able to play for Sunderland anymore unless they get him back on loan. And it was Leicester to have a first opportunity, but nothing really came of it. But in the 35th minute, we have an opportunity of ourselves. Johnson nicking it around all the defenders. Larson cutting his way through the defence, but really good save from Schmeichel right there to keep the scores level at half-time. In the 40th minute, Leicester have an opportunity. James, a really good strike, but nothing really going to be troubling Pantilimon right there. And then Wood crossing it into Vardy, and then Vardy really should be doing a lot better right there, considering he is a striker. And 56th minute, we have an opportunity of our run. Very unlucky not to do anything. In the 73rd minute, we have an opportunity from a corner, but how Schmeichel saves that is absolutely amazing. Completely amazing save from him right there. But unfortunately for Schmeichel, Sebastian Coates ruins everything for him by putting us 1-0 ahead. Really, really good header, especially after the save that he pulled off previous. And then in the 82nd minute, Buckley having a little bit of a go himself, getting his first shot blocked, but his second shot, absolute technique and finishing right there to get his foot round the ball to beat the keeper in his far post. Really thought he was going to shoot it to the keeper's near post when I was playing it, but nevertheless he's put it well past Schmeichel. No way he's going to grab that. And that is how the game would end though. So a nice 2-0 victory. So we are going to take every single bit of points as we can, considering we need them. And here with the shots, 6-6, 5-3. We have more shots on target, so it means we were more clinical. And also Santos does return from injury, and Emmanuel Jaccarini is a little bit upset that I'm not playing him. So he does feel like he isn't needed. And then moving on to our final game of the season. This game was such a tight call. Basically, if Sunderland won, they got Champions League. If Chelsea won, they got Champions League. So one team was going to get Champions League at the end of this. And unfortunately for Chelsea, in the 7th minute there, Cavani whipping the ball straight over the bar. And in the 12th minute, we do go ahead with Connor Wickham. Really good save by Cech initially, but nothing was going to stop that Wickham rebound to give us that 1-0 lead in the 12th minute. So currently we've got that Champions League spot. Hopefully we can actually cement it and then jumping into the second season with it. So the 18th minute, Fletcher goes back on the attack, playing the sweaty to double our lead. Wickham playing the simplest of finishes that he's ever going to get in his life to double our lead. There's like more cement into the ground of the Champions League spot. So Chelsea not really looking on form today when they beat me in the Capital One Cup. I'm getting revenge by knocking them out of the Champions League. So yeah, in the 32nd minute though, Chelsea have an opportunity. Matic passing it into Cavani. Cavani turning the defender. Really unlucky not to be scoring there. Play of his prowess, really should be scoring them. Half time it was 2-0 though. And then in the 49th minute, once again Cavani have an opportunity. Really should be putting them away, 1-on-1 with the keeper. 54th minute though, we do get a penalty. I think that was Ramirez that fouled. I think that was Wickham. So here is an opportunity to pretty much fully cement our place in the Champions League next season. Oh, it was actually Zuma, my bad. But yeah, this is a really good opportunity to get us that Champions League spot. And it is the one and only to step up and take the penalty. The person who's been the most consistent all season, Stephen Fletcher. And he steps up and then just wrong foots Petr Cech. Petr Cech staying down the middle. Don't know why he would do that. But Fletcher makes absolutely no harm in that by just putting the ball past Cech. So that gives us the 3-0 lead. Pretty much cementing our Champions League spot. Really, really excited about this. And then in the 69th minute, from a corner, Fletcher with an absolute strange header, considering he was facing away from the goal, and managing to get like a looping header to get over Cech. That is absolutely amazing. So that does give Fletcher his brace in the game, and pretty much really cementing our Champions League spot now. Really cementing it. So yeah, really good header from Fletcher right there, giving us that 4-0 lead in the 69th minute. And that's how the game would end. 1-4-0, cementing our Champions League spot. So we are in the Champions League next season. The shots were 9-7, 2-7. Chelsea just did not have the shots on target. And I did receive 17 million for reaching the place in the Premiership that I did. Pickford is back from loan from Bradford City, and here is all of my players that are going to be out of contract by the beginning of the next season. And I do give a contract to Wickham of what he was asking for, and Brown the exact same. And as you see, Connor Wickham did accept the offer, which is really, really good. I hope he actually accepts a contract in real life. Same with Wes Brown. Wes Brown accepted that. I also received a manager offer from Bulgaria, which I do refuse, and also Santos is discussing wages. It's like everyone wants wages right now. So yeah, Santos does want 20 grand increase on his wages, so I have to step up and do that, and also get a manager offer from Belgium, which I also reject as well. Future management jobs could be from Wales and Bolivia, and Santos accepted that contract offer that I offered him. The Sunderland board is pretty much telling me that my position is under scrutiny, and I will be told what it's like at the end. De Thomas has going back to Real Madrid on loan from me. El Hadjibar is back on loan from Braga. Roberge is back from Stadia Rennes. Sebastian Corates has gone back to Liverpool after spending the loan with Sunderland. And also Mavrias is back from QPR. And then finally, the one and only Ricky Alvarez is gone back to, I believe it was Inter, after spending a nice little loan with us. So this is the table. We did finish third, which was quite surprising. We were 8 points off the first spot and only a point, or 2 points should I say, from the second spot. But either way, that does cement us the Champions League spot. And Crystal Palace, Burnley and Leicester were all down. They got relegated. Really unfortunate, especially for Leicester and Burnley, considering they just came up. And the board says it was an amazing season, so I'm pretty much secure in my job, I hope. And also the domestic performance, they were really happy with that. So at the beginning of the next season, it says that my budget is 13 million with 60 wages, and that is the end of the first season, guys. So I'm not sure about the second season, what I'm going to do with it, because I am getting an Xbox One. So if the data can be transferred over onto like the Xbox One, then I will do the second season on my Xbox One. That's only if I can transfer the data over. If not, then it's probably very unlikely that it will happen. But I do want to thank everyone who has stuck with the series though and has supported it 100%. And also, I want you guys to tell me who you think Sunderland's player of the year should be. I've already got mine in my mind, and I think you guys will probably guess it correctly in the comment section below. So yeah, I do want to thank you once again for sticking with the series. Everyone who's stuck by episode after episode. 15 episodes of the first season. So hopefully I can actually get this working on the Xbox One. If you guys have any data, any links, any websites that you know how to transfer the data over, please do tell me if you want the next season. But yeah, that is coming to an end of this video, guys. I want to thank every one of you. But apart from that, like the video, favorite, comment, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace!